Alright, fuck. So 2022 has been such a weird year. We've had a lot of releases that have been pushed back. Travis Scott's release, A$AP Rocky's release, Danny Brown's release, possibly a couple others. I mean, you know, Rihanna and Frank Ocean won't ever drop, so whatever, that's fine. But yeah, also besides that though, with the people who did drop, there've been really like underrated projects that have just like been so fucking good. And there have been really popular projects that have just been really bad in my opinion, or you know, disappointing if you saw my last video. But okay, the top 15 songs of 2022. Wow, okay, I'm gonna try to do this shit in one take. Number 15, we have New Gold by Gorillaz featuring Tame and Impala. Now, how can you go wrong with a fucking like song like this, bro? This is making me really excited for their new album. Normally, you know, you see Gorillaz, they have really cool collaborations in all of their projects. There's like that meme going around where they'll have like Mozart and then they'll also have like Playboy Cardi. Like it's a big difference, the kind of like music that they like bring together, and it's all really good. And this one, you know, normally Tame and Impala is kind of like, their voice is so distinct, it sounds like they kind of steal the show. But in this song, the chorus is catchy, yes, but Gorillaz themselves, they have their own instrumentation, they have their own vocals, they bring a lot to the table, so it sounds like a very nice equal collaboration between the two. It was hard to pick my favorite, but you know, obviously you gotta go with the Tame Impala one, because like, damn, that shit's really fucking good. Okay, number 14 is gonna be Invincible by Omar Apollo. Now, I know, okay, so normally I'm like a kind of guy who really fucking hates TikTok songs, and I'm a guy who really fucking hates just like people blowing up over like nothing, but like Omar Apollo's really fucking talented. And I know, yeah, okay, shit blew up on TikTok, but at least it's not as bad as like Bad Habit by Steve Lacy, where no one listens to the entire fucking album, right, and only listen to Bad Habit. At least, okay, Omar Apollo has, you know, Invincible and Evergreen, he's got Killing Me, he's got fucking Go Away. There's like a lot of really good songs, and I saw him live, and it's really fucking great to see. Anyways, Invincible, another really good collaboration. You've got Daniel Caesar and you've got Omar Apollo singing their hearts out. It's got really good song structure. The song starts and ends very well. It's so smooth. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. If I were to go, tell me, would you notice me? You have the part where Omar Apollo is singing about his boyfriend. You've got the part where Daniel Caesar is singing about his girlfriend. You got a really catchy chorus that everybody at the concert knew the hook. Really fucking great song. Just sounds so smooth. That's all I gotta say. And number 13, we have Johnny P's Caddy by Benny the Butcher. So this guy, prime member of Griselda, one of the top 3. A very standout track this year has been Johnny P's Caddy. Now this is like his mainstream breakout, I feel like, because he had a J. Cole feature, and that shit is like his most streamed song by far. That shit goes hard. He sounds angry, he sounds fucking full of energy, and he's bringing a lot to the table. J. Cole also matches his energy and really brings it, man. Like, it's really hard to see someone like J. Cole, this dude who's often kind of like, you know, Drake, where they're kind of known to be like, you know, like the light skin memes and the light skin stereotypes, you know, where they're like, you know, more like open to their emotions, you know, more embarrassed, certified lover boys, that kind of shit, right? Like normally J. Cole is like that, so it's really cool to see him kind of match the energy of someone like Benny the Butcher, who's like a gangster rap, like hardcore hip hop kind of dude, and the beat goes fucking hard. You cannot sleep on that beat. That shit is fantastic. Super aggressive, and have PR, done like a lot of bench press, done a lot of squats, done a lot of deadlifts, a bunch of other shit to that song. Beautiful. And number 12, oh my god, okay, this one might be a little more left field, but Lil Ugly Mane's Redacted Fog. Again, wow, okay, so this one I really like because I really like Volcanic Bird Enemy and The Voice Concern. I was trying to get into like his older stuff a while ago before that album dropped last year, and I was like, it's decent, it's okay. I just couldn't get into like his like chopped and screwed like hip hop stuff. It was just like, it just wasn't the best for me. I prefer his like, you know, hypnagogic pop, his kind of like these like distorted guitars and like these like singing melodies in the back. Oh my god, Brett, you know exactly what kind of fucking music I'm talking about. I mean, the point of the genre, hypnagogic pop, is just to kind of like bring in nostalgic elements, and the way he presents it and like capitalizes on it is so good. Now, number 11 here doesn't really stick because I feel like, honestly, after thinking about it for a long time, this song might be number 15 and everything else is just pushed forward. But the reason why it's at number like 11 is because it's kind of like a tie between 3 or 4 different songs, and in here I'll get into it. But basically, so I think the song that I chose to represent number 11 is Brand New 911 by Joey Badass, right? It's the Griselda crossover on his album 2000, and I know I said it wasn't the greatest album, I said it was disappointing, but this song made the list. Here's why though. So a lot of these songs that like, okay, first of all, the song's really fucking brilliant. You've got Joey doing his like great like Griselda impression. He sounds really happy and energetic on the song. Westside Gunn comes in, delivers a small feature, but it really like ties the whole song together. The only thing that's missing though is that like the structure of the song doesn't really change. Anyways, okay, so you've got like the hook, you've got the intro, and then you've got like a verse, you've got another hook, you've got another verse, and then you've got another hook, and then you've got like Westside Gunn's feature, right? It's a pretty straightforward song, but I feel like, you know, nothing changes throughout the whole fucking song, and I feel like there needs to be some difference. A brand new 911 off the lot, it didn't even cost me a lot, yeah. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but like Money Trees, the original version, like the filler verse for J-Rocks is actually just Kendrick doing another verse, and it sounds exactly like the first two, but without J-Rock, the song just doesn't sound complete, right? It really changes it up and like ties the whole song together, and so the song kind of just falls short when it comes to structure. Same with the song for like, you know, for example, like Die For You or Kill Bill, right? By Joji and SZA respectively. Those songs are fucking phenomenal. I can listen to it for a long time. And the only reason why I have these songs on repeat is because it doesn't have like a full cycle. It doesn't have a full structure. It just like sounds really good and then it kind of just ends with like a cliffhanger and I just want more, so I just repeat the song. Great marketing strategy, I guess, but it's just, it doesn't make for like some of the best songs, but there's a lot of really good songs that I just personally really fucking love, and it's just so hard to fucking like, I don't know, I wish they had better song structure instead of just like ending so abruptly. So I guess, yes, like for example, those three, it's kind of like tied for 11th because, I don't know, I just like those songs a lot. I just can't fucking like, I wish they had better song structure. Drive by IDK. Now, IDK is always hit or miss for me. I've been listening to him for a long time since like, I think since he dropped like Is He Real? So we've got Drive. This one was a very, very pleasant surprise. Oh my god. It just, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying like songs need to have proper structure, because the whole song like is so dynamic. It changes throughout the song, right? Like everything changes. There's like a bridge that kind of like connects the back half, the second third of the song to the last third of the song. It really ties together. It sounds so smooth. That song and Invincible literally inspired me to make one of those like feel-good vibe playlist because it just is so fucking beautiful. Number 9, this one, again, probably another surprise because I kind of like, I didn't shit on the album, but I said it wasn't like the greatest album he's dropped. But yeah, it goes to Freddie Gibbs, Couldn't Be Done. Now, this is the intro track on Soul Told Separately, and I think it's the best song on the entire track, or on the entire album. That's it. I mean, I said it before, right? Hard-hitting beats, great lyricism, great flow, things change up, high energy. Freddie just delivers it. And I think he did so good on that first track that the rest of the album kind of just falls short. And this next one, again, very, very similar standing. Brambleton by Pusha T. Again, right, I said, I kind of trashed the album a little bit. I said it wasn't as good as I thought it could have been, right? Because, you know, I'm putting these albums up against Pinata and Daytona. They're fucking like magnum opuses. And, you know, it's kind of just hard to see. Anyways, Brambleton, though, again, goes really fucking hard. You've got his Joker laugh. You've got very, very beautiful production that's menacing. It fits Pusha T while also doing something different. Again, this is another one of those songs that I've hit like a lot of PRs to, or pump myself up to, like before like a heavy lift or like some like thing that like requires a lot of adrenaline. It's just, it gets you in that mood. You feel like a fucking thug and you just want to fucking go hard. I love it. Number 7 is going to be Radar by J.I.D. or JID. Basically, oh my god, okay, so again, it's another intro track because these intro tracks are just too fucking good, man. Like, I don't know, like when I first listened to these albums, right, that's like the first impression you make, and that's the one that fucking sticks. I hate saying it because like when I say that like it's my favorite song, by definition it means the rest of the album isn't as good. But don't get me wrong, the Forever Story is a fucking amazing album. I think the quality just stays consistent throughout the whole entire fucking project. But Radar was the first one that kind of just hit me, and it was like, whoa, this is like a great first impression. I wasn't the biggest fan of the DiCaprio 2, and I had listened to the Never Story a little bit, but then when the Forever Story came out, I made a video about it. I was like, damn, I really slept on JID, because the first time I listened to Radar in the car, fucking the bass, the entire beat is just bass, and it's so fucking good. I love it. I love the beat switch. I love the energy he brings. I love the interlude in the middle that splits the track exactly in half. Man, JID brings so much energy, and that is like all I could ever ask for, man. But yeah, that shit's really fucking good. Number 6 now is gonna be Out of Time by the one and only Weeknd on Don FM. Now, this project kind of flopped, I feel like. I don't even think it hit number one, and he's the Weeknd, right? I think Gunn even beat him, which is really, really surprising for someone as big as him with, you know, album sales and stuff. But, you know, I'm one of the fans that, you know, bought the fucking album because I fucking love it. It's one of his, like, top 2, top 3 in his discography. Anyways, Out of Time, though, finally, not an intro track, is really good. It mixes, you know, like the 80s synth pop with, like, with city pop, right? And then it also adds, like, this futuristic twist, you know, that adds to the world building in Don FM. It's so pleasing to my ears. And then you've got, like, the past and the future kind of just combining into this one project that sounds really beautiful. And the music video is kind of fire too. He's dancing with Hong Se-young from Squid Games, and yeah, it's really great. Number 5, okay, this is why it's a little controversial, because I know people really fucking love the JID album and people don't really like Don FM, and this one's just an offhanded single. But number 5 is going to be So Much Wine by Phoebe Bridgers. Now, I really wanted to include a Phoebe Bridgers song because her music has really spoken to me ever since I, like, listened to her shit. I went to her concert last year in November. Phenomenal, man. So I've just been, like, running up Punisher and Stranger in the Alps, like, almost nonstop for, like, the past year, especially, like, the past couple months, because, you know, I've just been there, you know what I'm saying? Like, that music just hits alongside fucking a project like Blonde. Anyways, but yeah, so, you know, every, like, November or early December, she releases a Christmas music, and So Much Wine happened to be the one for this year. And boy, was I not disappointed. That shit, her voice is so beautiful, right? It kind of, like, it's Christmas music because she mentions, like, I guess, like, the setting is during Christmas, but besides that, it's not really a Christmas song, I guess. But it's very beautiful. It's very heartfelt. There's a lot of beautiful production. It's very minimal. There's whistling. It's just a very cute and wholesome song, and I just, like, man, that takes me back. It's kind of like Lil Ugly Mane and his hypnagogic pop, but it's, you know, this, like, baroque, folky singer-songwriter kind of vibe, and it's just really beautiful, pleasing to the ear, and it has very good song structure. Can't really complain. And these last 4, wow, we made it to the top 4 already. But okay, number 4, wow, okay, another Griselda pick. It's gonna be Peppa's by Westside Gunn featuring Black Star. That shit, fucking phenomenal. So first of all, y'all already know my thoughts about 10. I made a review about it when it first came out. Hitler Wears Hermes 10 is so fantastic. It's a really fucking good, cohesive album, a great way to end the series. And Peppa's just does so much more. You've got Mos Def, you've got Talib Kweli, and then you've got Westside Gunn on this beautiful beat. I literally cannot stress how beautiful this beat is. Oh my god, it's like Ninth Wonder said it best, though, you know, because he does this thing called 30 Before Thursday, where he makes 30 beats before Thursday, starting on Monday. Anyways, he goes down, like, this huge rabbit hole of, like, all these music, all these songs and stuff to sample, and then, like, when people, like, go to him asking for samples and stuff, they're like, man, you took every single damn good sample, right? And for me, Peppa's, the sample that they used, Conductor, oh my god, Conductor Williams literally perfected it. This is, like, one of the only few instances where, like, a song that doesn't change its structure has very, very good replay value. Mos Def also starts out really fucking good, man. Mos Def still clearly in his prime of rapping. I really love Mos Def, and then to see Talib Kweli, you know, working with him again is very, very fantastic. They both bring really good energy on a very beautiful track that I don't hear them, you know, like, on that kind of, like, chipmunk soul style very often. And Westside Gunn comes in, and man, does he close out the song so perfectly. Jesus Christ, man, it's so good. It's such a beautiful song. I'm gonna have to go listen to it again. But number 3 is gonna be Walkin' by Denzel Curry. There he is, Mr. Curry. He made it onto the list. Number 3, Walkin'. When this was, like, the lead single for Melt My Eyes to Your Future, I was like, holy shit, Denzel Curry might have album of the year, and it's only March. Like, Walkin' came out, and I was like, whoa. Again, he perfected that beat. I think, fuck, I'm gonna feel bad because I don't remember who produced the track. I don't think it was Cal Banks. Fuck. The producer, again, did such a good job looping that and picking, like, the exact right part to loop and to use for his song that matches the energy of the story he's trying to tell. See, that's the thing. That's why Walkin' is in front of Peppers, is because Walkin' has, like, this, like, connection to, like, a bigger, broader thing, There's like world building, there's like connection to the album, whereas Peppa's is more just like a very good song. And like I guess the Hitler Wears Army series started out as a mixtape series, and so that's kind of what it is now, right? It's just like a very big mixtape with all of these talents showcased together. Anyways, Walkin' though, you know, it showcases a beat switch, it showcases some of Denzel Curry's best writing ever. Like, the music video that goes along with it too is fantastic. Very good listen, and I can listen to the sample and the beat non-stop. Number 2, this one might be probably the most controversial one yet, but it's going to be DMB, or That's My Bitch, by A$AP Rocky. Now hear me out, okay? I don't know why, but the moment I listened to this song, I was just like, holy shit, A$AP Rocky still has it. And I want to make a video about this too, because like, damn, a lot of these artists, like A$AP Rocky's testing, I don't even think he did very well in album sales. I think he got like 4th place or whatever on Billboard the week it came out, and he's A$AP Rocky. He's got like that unique voice, great new song structure, and then he's got like great features, and he's just a great musician. But DMB is like LSD, where it's one of those like album that makes you feel like you've, you know, done psychedelics or smoked a lot of weed, and you're kind of just like clocked out, and all you want to do is just like feel like synesthesia around you, you know? And so DMB, like with the subtle beat switch, you've got a very, very catchy chorus, just like Denzel Curry's, where he's talking, you know, like, it's like, what is it? Denzel Curry says, keep clear a path as I keep on walking, ain't no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call our home. They get blickies popping, ain't no options for my partner, so they resort to scams and robbing, take it with stress, we gone to cop and blow it all out, it's all forgotten, keep on walking, ain't no stop. Anyways, there's that, and you also have like, roll my blunt, like, oh my god, roll my blunt, fill my cup, be my bitch, rub my gut, rub your butt, be my slut, yeah, so what, fuck them hoes. They don't know nothing. Fuck they talking about, because they don't know nothing. Anyways, it's so catchy. It's really good. And it, like the effects on his voice and like the key the song is in is literally perfect. And then that ending. Baby, it's been a while since we both fell for our first encounter, baby. It just makes you feel so good. You just like get drowned away in this fucking beautiful sound. Oh my god. Like this song is my 2nd most listened to song this year. And I fucking wonder why. It's so beautiful. Like, literally, I think the day it came out, I listened to it like 6 or 7 times in a row, just on my bed with my headphones on. Like, bro, drowning in this song. It's so beautiful. DMB is so fucking good, man. And, well, number 1, I guess y'all fucking waited for it. Here it is. Kendrick Lamar's United in Grief. Again, another intro track, I know. But after 5 years of waiting for Kendrick and hearing the first fucking, like, song on the album, it blew me away. It literally made me not want to listen to the rest of the album because it was so fucking good. The production is wild and out of this world. I've never heard anything like it. It's so interesting. You've got just like these piano like keys, and then you've got like this huge thumping bass, and then nothing. And then like shaking spray paint cans. You've got like things falling over. You've got like more sour piano notes, and then you've got like people like screaming in agony, and then there's like this thumping fucking like drum loop. It's so good, and then it just stops. More piano. There's like a heartbeat, and then like there's like these digital sounds mixed with these analog sounds, and then there's like these parts where like the synths come in. You've got like the strings coming in. You've got like the parts where his voice and the production are matched so perfectly. You've got oh my, I'm not even talking about what he's talking about yet. Holy shit, the production is just literally one of the most layered and beautiful things I've ever heard in my life. Holy fucking shit, I am a Kendrick Lamar dick rider, but my god, did the guy drop an amazing fucking piece of art, man. Jesus Christ, that shit was so good. I think I literally got goosebumps and teared up when I first listened to it, and boy, is it fucking phenomenal to re-listen to every single time, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, okay, in the lyrics, he talks about how he's been going through something for 1,855 days, and, you know, he grieves different. Oh my god, he's just been trying to focus on himself. He's going through these things. Like, man, is it like a very, very great opening. It's like so honest, in your face, and it's like, this album is gonna be different. It's not gonna be like Damn, where there's gonna be like a, you know, like a narrator, you know, shouting out, "You Kung Fu Kenny," you know. It's gonna be a little more quiet, you know, and like down to earth. Whatever happens on earth stays on earth, and it's gonna be more like that. It's gonna be more grounded. It's gonna be more solid. It's gonna be more in your face. It's gonna be more intimate. It's gonna be more personal, and that's why I fuck with the album so much, and that's why I fuck with the song so much. Is because the song, man. Oh, Jesus Christ! I remember I was shouldn't even say it, but I was dating this girl back when it came out in like May, and normally we FaceTime every night. And so when I was in college, we usually FaceTime around like 9 o'clock. But I was like, damn, sorry babe, you gotta wait. Kendrick Lamar just dropped an album, and like I've been waiting for this shit for so long. I'll call you after. And then so like an hour and like what 6 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes or whatever, however long the album goes by, I call her, I'm like, babe, holy fucking shit, this is the greatest album of all time. I fucking love it. I'm talking so much about it, and I'm talking about like United in Grief. I'm reacting like crazy about it because the song just spoke to me so much. The album spoke to me so much. I'm not even talking about the fucking best albums of 2022 yet, and y'all already probably fucking know like what I feel. This one song that's probably taken up like 4 minutes to fucking talk about. Well, the other songs combined have been like 15 minutes, man. It's insane. Anyways, okay, very personal, very intimate. The production is wild and out of this world. It's like, it literally breaks all conventions and is so different and versatile. Blows my fucking mind. The lyrics are great. Kendrick's delivery and his performance is so fucking amazing. I don't even know, man. This shit is just too good. Anyways, I gotta go listen to these fucking albums, and I gotta go to work. But like I said, I did this shit in one take. There's gonna be a couple cuts in the video because, you know, I'm coughing, I'm stuttering, you know, I'm choking on my own spit because I'm talking too fast. But for the most part, look at that shit, man. We did it. We made it. Thank you guys for watching so much. Wow, like and subscribe, please. I can't wait for this video to get, you know, like 10 views as well. But it's gonna be fucking great. All right, cool. Best albums of 2022 coming next, okay? Peace. See ya.